Hi, my name is Butterfly and this is Ninji, and I want to discuss with you about the Japanese culture and the way people obsess with it.
Wow, people in America obsess about my culture.
Yes. They mostly obsess over the art, language, and food.
What about the art do they obsess with?
Well, mostly the way your culture paints. Also with the way to bring it to life really draws them in.
Okay, tell me more about how they obsess over it.
Well, then there is the way the Japanese paint, they take it to a whole new level of depth. Then there is the language as well, and the way it sounds. Makes it seem really exotic. To America, your language is foreign to people, making people think it's exotic.
What else do they like about my language? Do they know it consists of 3 different alphabets?
They know it consists of 3 alphabets, and they love the way it sounds and that a letter can also mean a word. The Japanese food is really exotic. And it's wonderful to eat the way your country turns plain fish and rice into amazing wonderful flavor and taste. The Japanese food is really good to eat.
What else do they like about our food?
What would you do if a foreign person asked you what type of restaurant to eat at? What would you say, and where would you tell them to eat at?
Well, that one's a tough one to decide. I would say depends what type of mood they're in, and then I would recommend a type of themed restaurant to go with it.
Your culture is amazing to learn about. The language, food, and art is awesome to think about.
Yes, my culture is okay to think about. People that obsess about my culture are not obsessive. They just found some kind of hobby to do in their free time and took an interest in something other than the United States. It's wonderful that they are open-minded about other things. It shows they are okay with other cultures.
I agree, it is wonderful to experience other things outside of their home. Japan's culture is unique in its own way. The language is fascinating and consists of 3 different alphabets and is easy to distinguish what they're saying if you listen.
The art is beautiful in the way it is created. Japan takes its beauty and causes it to come alive in the feeling of being readed.
The food is like the art, it is created with a passion as well. The food is different in many ways and wonderful to experience when eating it. It was nice meeting you, and have a wonderful day, Ninji.
You too, Butterfly. It was a nice time talking about my Japanese culture.